It's showtime. Hey everybody, it's G300 and welcome back to my Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Okay, we got no time to waste. I'll get into the rest of the intro in just a minute. First air surrounds the area. It's clearing your head. I saved before I did this. And wouldn't you know it, another mysterious ring is floating in the air. Ooh, would have seen this one coming. Okay. With great defense and special defense, and the one that is said to be given him the strength of all knowledge, Uxie has a very terrifying history. Don't let that beautiful and cute face fool you. When you encounter it, level 50 pure psychic type, levitate for the ability with the moves Yawn, Future Sight, Amnesia, Extrasensory. Don't let this thing fool you. It's not the only one that. Well, hey, you're not the only one who's cursed with knowledge. This is where knowledge came from. But with all that set aside, it has some really good moves, and it can even learn his memento through leveling up, which is not a bad move. But what's terrifying about this thing, it is said that when a person makes eye contact with it, it can cause a complete memory wipe to anyone who comes into eye contact with it. Let that sink in for the duration of the video. Okay, like I said, we had no time to waste. Last time, we went over Ryzian, Suicune, and Azel. And we had some very successful catches in the process. This time, like I said, we had no time to waste because Game Freak was not kind to the small fry. You could only find Uxie between the hours of 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. Well, specifically 8:59 p.m., but you get what I mean. So when 9 p.m. strikes, Uxie will be gone until 23 hours later. Oh, hardy hard. So Uxie's primary purpose is to boost its special defense stat with that Amnesia, and can pull off an Extrasensory so it can take a lot of special hits like a champ. This seems not too bad. See, with all of that, well, aren't you a your knowledge of fun? Okay. Alright. I'm not gonna go for any balls just yet. Just gonna bring it down just a little bit more. And like I said, they were not kind to poor Uxie here. I mean, why? Out of all the times, why only give it a 1 hour time limit? Like, that's the one thing about this game that I have a major complaint about. Uxie. It can only be found in 1 hour. It's stupid. Alright. Don't crit. Don't crit. Good. Yeah, unlike many psychic types, it's not really good at dishing out a lot of psychic hits. But that doesn't mean that this thing isn't at all bad. Because I believe it should know a really interesting move. Like an how complimented ish. I'll look more into that later. 1. Okay. Doing good so far. Alright, here we go. 1. 2. Oh, man. And as at the time of this recording, I have only 20... Yeah, exactly 20 minutes until I can catch this thing. Come on. 1. Oh, no. I am not gonna let it end like this. I've come too far to lose my grip now! Go for a Premier Ball. Just let it be special. 1. Oh no. This is not good. I'm actually legitimately worried. And if I mess around with the clock, I have to wait for 24 hours until it's good to go. I don't want to do that. 1. Fortunately, I do have a backup plan should the worst happen. It's like I've come prepared with some of the smallest details. Yes. 1. Oh, come on. What have I ever done to you? I know I weakened you a little bit, but I complimented on your knowledge and your immensely incredible powers. I really don't want to give eye contact with you because I don't want to forget everything. I have a purpose. And you just want to make me shut up to you. Okay, yeah, you're right. Fortunately, extrasensory is a not a physical move, so I'm okay with this. Alright, come on, please. 1. 2. Oh, man. Alright, come on. Come on. Wah! I'm legitimately worried right now. And I have a really good reason for having to be like that. But then again, that does do a lot to me. Well, the only ones that have been tried are the Great Ball and the Dive Ball. 1. But I am okay of the fact that I am content with at least showing off the fight with Uxie. 1. I'm actually kind of surprised the dive ball even shook for the guy. Okay. About time the Shed Skid ability finally kicked in. But come on, Uxie, the Ultra Ball suits you so well. Come on, let's be pals. Oh, that was a good sound. But it was in vain. I am legitimately worried right now, guys. Because I'm about near 15 minutes away until Uxie's gone. But like I said, I do have a backup plan. I have my Omega Ruby on standby if I need to try this over. And I will do it, dang it! Should probably trade back to the other Pokemon to be on the safe side. 1, 2. Okay, there's been the most I've gotten was 2. Come on, can we try going for 3? I have like 29 Dusk Balls left. This is not good. You know, Uxie, if you're the being of knowledge, why didn't you just have recover when you're starting movesets? I know it shook twice, but it wasn't gonna be enough. Oh, right. Oh, better yet, why didn't you just have rest in here your starting moveset? That way, that you'll be able to recover your HP a little bit easier. Yeah, why didn't you think about that? I outwitted you. One, two. So far, it's only been a maximum of 2. This thing must have a lot of PP for that. Get like 20. I kind of lost count for how many it used, but someone tells me probably more than half at this point. 1, 2. There's the 3. Yes! 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 I didn't have to resort to my weapon of last resort! Hallelujah! Okay. It is said that it emerged and gave humans the intelligence to improve their quality of life. I know just the right people that you should give that to. Politics! Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm satisfied with that. But we're not done yet. Because now that we've gotten all 3 Lake Guardian trios. Wow, that was kind of redundant. All Lake Guardian trios. How's that? We can now have something that'll be accessible to us with such. And quite frankly, I'm looking forward to this. Because I have hardly anything to worry about. Because the worst of it is over. I will laugh so hard if this Uxie also has a... What am I thinking of? Neutral nature, that's it. I see her brave nature. It alerts to sounds. Oh! Oh. Aha! Okay! Very interesting. Let's see here. So, now that we've gotten all that, I'm going to heal up once again. I'm just going to be on the safe side. I am going to save really quick. And now that you have all the members of the Lake Guardian trio, you are now going to want to do something. So, I'm going to go ahead and save really quick, and I'll be right back. And now, I got some more balls, I sold some items, but with all members of the Lake Guardian trios in your arsenal, we have a bit of a rip right here in the fabric of time and space. Time has somehow stopped. Let's fly to the gap. With great special attack stats and having some great defense, and they can back up with all those moves and that I'll be going up against. Dioga is no pushover. There's a reason why this thing is known as the deity that governs all of time. When you encounter it, only in Alpha Sapphire, level 50, Steel Dragon type pressure for the ability, Aura Sphere, Dragon Tail, Roar of Time, Flash Cannon. Roar of Time is its signature move, a 150 power special dragon type move that's basically the same thing as Hyper Beam. This thing, there's very little what needs to be said about this. If you were able to find the adamant orb through diving, it'll increase the steel and dragon type moves immensely just by holding its said item. Don't let this thing fool you. This thing is a master of time, and it has earned it. With similar special attack stats, but taking a more better hits and dishing out more physical offensive stats. Palkia is one of the greatest water dragon types you will find. When you encounter it, an Omega Ruby, level 50, water dragon type, pressure for the ability, with the moves, Earth Power, Aura Sphere, Spatial Rend, Hydro Pump. Spatial Rend is its signature move, a 100 power physical special dragon type move that's a high chance of dealing critical hits. This thing is no pushover. It has one of the greatest types of them all. It has several immunities. And do I need to say anything else that hasn't been said already? Well, I guess one more thing. It's now gained a weakness to Fairy, but it can still take a lot of good hits really nicely. This thing has earned the title as the one that's said to govern all of space. It's earned it. Alright. Actually, I lied. I didn't buy any more Timer Balls. I guess we were good on those. 1, 2, 3! What?! It's mess spread all over again. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It has the power to control time. It appears in Sinnoh region myths as the ancient deity, also known as God. I thought we'd be here a heck of a lot longer. Well, gonna have to think about this next one. But first, let's take a look at our good friend, Dialga. See how much of a disappointment he turned out to be. No, I'm just kidding. A Jolinator Mischievous. Whoa. I'm gonna confirm on something real quick, because if I remember correctly... Okay. Well, Bold Nature I know very well, because that's plus defense minus speed. Plus speed minus special attack. So it seems. And hey, look at that! I haven't had to have Palkia right here with me. Well, but you know what this means? We are gonna be indeed going after another legendary Pokemon. So, you know the drill. Okay! Went ahead and saved, and with both Dialga and Palkia in your party. You know the drill. We have that. Okay. Going in. The killer scenery that you've never seen before stretches beyond the gap. With that awesome dual typing of Ghost and Dragon type, and definitely being the highest HP that you will find, Giratina is pretty much the devil. When you encounter it, level 50, where'd it go? Ghost Dragon type, pressure for the ability, Aura Sphere, Shadow Claw, Shadow Force, Hacks. Shadow Force is its signature move, a 120 power physical ghost type move that can penetrate through Protect and Detect. You can tell that they're grasping at straws and trying to figure out which member of the creation trio is the superior one of the group. When you encounter it, you'll be seeing it in its altered form, which means it has more defense and special defense over its attack and special attack and speed. In its origin form, their stats will be flipped, but their speed will remain the same. Honestly, I'm kind of a big fan of its altered form because it can tank more hits better. Plus, it has several weaknesses, especially to the point to the for when it can be rather ridiculous. But it does have some really nice immunities, but this thing's a freaking devil! Okay, here we go. One. Oh boy. You know, I'm curious. I'm actually kind of curious. Yeah, it's no good. Oh! What'd I tell you? This thing hurts! Okay, I have an idea. It may seem like a bad idea, but I have one. But the question is, what are you going to do? Are you going to disappear? No, you are not. I know you'll be able to resist this, but you'll be able to take it quite nicely. Ooh, Hex. That actually does more damage if I'm actually inflicted with a status problem. So... unfortunately, you have no such move. Okay. The question now is, what do I want to do now? Okay. I know what I have to do. Not quite ready for another ball yet. God! Okay. I have no idea what Tri-Ty's gonna do. Yeah, I thought as much. Okay. Sun faded. That's fine. And now that that's all done... okay, I'm gonna go for a Leaf Storm, but hope to God that this doesn't knock it out. Ah, crud! Oh, that's why. Oops. Okay. Let's try this again. I actually decided to bring out Delphini this time around. Because I'm actually going to be going to some use with this Rocky Helmet. Okay. I actually have a good feeling about this time around. And by the way, this is my third time going up against him. Good luck, Charm. Alright. Double check that move real quick. Be sure it doesn't do any... let's see here. Move power is double into power. Okay, so I won't poison. All I needed to know. Oh boy. That Hex, though. Ugh. Okay. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to try to wither this thing down. And if it's going to use either Shadow Force, it'll do some cheap damage with that Rocky Helmet. I'm not going to risk with either Poison Fang, let alone or even Sludge Bomb. Because I don't want to poison this thing, because I have nothing that can heal it. Oh, whoa. That's a little bit more than I thought. Don't think I want to risk it. You know what? I'll give it a try. Because I fear that the Rocky Helmet will take it out on this next turn if it collides with the physical move. But you know what? I'm okay. I'm okay. Got nothing to worry about. Oh, okay. Okay, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Woo! Nelly! I'll take it! Yeah! Okay. I'm okay with this. Is that low on health? It pretty much has got nowhere left to run at this point. Well, it's not they can run at all. I mean, it's right there. One. Okay. Thanks. You know what? Let's try it. Go for a Premier Ball. One. Ah. Oh boy. Yeah, that definitely does something to Bonsai. I guess we'll try a little bit of a step up. Nope, didn't think so. Sold all my dive balls. So didn't want to catch into something stupid. And I just remember something. We have 2 more legendary Pokemon to go after, I believe. Let me see. Yes, we have 2 more legendary Pokemon to go after. We got all the Swords of Justice. We got all the Forces of Nature. We got all of the... We pretty much just got the Tao Trio. We're on the verge of getting all members of the Creation Trio. We have all the Lake Guardian Trios. Let's see here. We got Cresselia. We are currently missing Entei. And I'm going to try to catch him next time. And then that just leaves us only 1 more legendary Pokemon for us to go after. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. And down. And also, while we're on the subject of me with Giratina, I have to ask. Why is it so roar in the anime freaking Mothra? I'm not making this up here. Watch a Giratina in the Sky Warrior or Arceus in the Jewel of Light. It has Mothra's roar. I don't think that suits it. Uh-huh. You know what? Okay, good. I'm faster than it. Alright. Come on. Please. 1, 2. There's the 3! Yes! I guess there's the 3 is the lucky way of catching the legendary Pokemon. Third time was the charm. Yay! Renegade Pokemon. This is in its altered form. It was banished for its violence. Its silence it gazed upon the old world from the distortion world. Like I said, the devil! Okay. With that, we have 2 legendary Pokemons left. We have that Entei to go after. And it's gonna be time for our little rematch. But first things first, let's take a look at our good buddy Giratina and check out how he's doing. You have a quirky nature, capable of taking hits, so you prioritize in defense? And neutral! Nice! I'll take that! Anyway. Now that we have all that, we're nearing the end of the game. It's practically over. Depending on how things go next time. So, with Lugia back in my slot, next time, go after the final member of the Legendary Beast, and then go after the Legendary Pokemon that we are going to be having a rematch with. See you guys then.